provided a proper clock gene expression leading to improved postprandial hyperglycemia, insulin, and GLP-1. And we measured all these factors in healthy and diabetic patients. You see here the demographic characteristics, and the people have two days. One day with breakfast and lunch, and one day with only lunch, the same calories. And we found, I don't want to go in a lot of details here, but you see in green the day when they eat breakfast, both healthy and diabetic. The breakfast made was the upregulation after lunch of MPK, of PER1, of the BMI, all the parts of the clocks, and basically the lunch helps to upregulate the response of the clock after lunch. To be more specific, I select specifically what happened. You see in healthy and diabetic, you see that in green, when they eat breakfast, there was upregulation of MPK. This is very important because it helps in the glucose uptake, the muscular glucose uptake. The BMI, which is a positive arm of the clock, is the most important part of the clock. Of the positive arm is also upregulated both in healthy and in diabetic. Not significant change was in the negative arm of the clock, and the reverse alpha and ROR alpha that are very important, correlated with insulin, glucose uptake, gluconeogenesis, were all upregulated on the day when the people, both healthy and diabetic, eat breakfast. Together with this, we see that the glucose, again, like in the previous study, was higher after lunch, in the day they didn't eat breakfast. The same happened in the healthy but in lower magnitude, and the insulin was higher the day when they eat breakfast. The same, the GLP-1, actually it was almost the same, which is very interesting, that it was the same like in healthy, the GLP-1, and the DPP-4 activity didn't change. So in summary, the study showed the rapid change in the clock gene expression in the yes breakfast versus no breakfast. The effect of breakfast is acute, as only one day of skipping breakfast led to such deleterious effect on the clock gene, glucose, insulin, and intact GLP-1. Indeed, in the type 2 diabetes, omission of breakfast has to significant increase in less insulin and less GLP-1 response after lunch compared with the yes breakfast. Furthermore, the deleterious effect of breakfast was also observed in healthy but in lower magnitude. Further long-term studies are warranted in type 2 diabetes to determine the effects of different meal timing schedules on clock gene regulation of glucose metabolism and postprandial hyperglycemia. Thank you.